Hello guys, this will be a complete tutorial how to install a remote starter kit on 2014 to 2018 Corolla, and it will be both for a standard key and a push button start. The program is a little different, but the installation would be the same. So this is the kit, this is the T harness for Corolla, and this is the remote starter module, and this is the long range remote kit if you need a long range. So this is the application that you will go on this website and download the application and then just run the installation file, just regular installation. Once application is installed, then connect the module to the PC with this tool, then launch the application. Just log in with your username and password. It will detect the device, then click on configure new device, select the vehicle. In this case is Toyota and the model is 2016, and this is Corolla, standard key, automatic, and then we will select the brand. This is iDataStart, the long range remotes. So we'll enter the serial number of each remote. This is just for the long range kit we are installing along with this remote start. The serial number would be at the back of the long range remotes. So once these are added, maximum I think you can add 4, but we are adding 2. Then next, on this screen you will select the telematic device. If you want to use your phone to start the car, just select whichever one you're adding, and after that save and configure, and then select are you installing a T harness or we are installing a T harness. Continue, and this is the configuration how you're using the factory remote. Pressing the lock 3 times and for run time of 15 minutes each. Save and to the flash summary. So this is the summary whatever we did selected, and then just flash your device. It will take 2-3 minutes to flash your device. Once flash complete, you will see a message, then you can just remove the device. Then we will remove these 2 flip screws on each side of the steering to remove the plastic cover from the steering. Then just use any plastic pry tool to pry out this plastic cover. Just put it and twist it, it will pop out all the locks. Similarly on this side, just put it in there, twist it, it will just pop out all the locks, and then just safely slide it out. Then remove this side plastic cover. Then remove this plastic piece. There will be a Phillips screws under this plastic piece. Just remove this Phillips screw. Then pry out this plastic panel. There will be 2 connectors. Just to press the lock and pull out the connectors. Then there are 2 tabs on this OBD connector. Press it on both sides and then just pull out this connector. Now we will install the T harness for this OBD connector, and then connect the T harness on this connector, and on the other side we'll just install from where we took out the original connector. Just like so. Now we will install the T harness on this ignition connector. Just remove this connector. Install the T harness from where we took out the original connector, and connect the other side of the T harness to the original connector. Then we can just fish the wires like this and take that T harness on near the OBD where we will install the main module. Now we will install this connector to the T harness we just connected with the ignition, and the other side of this connector will connect to the module like this. Now we will connect the blue connector with the module. This blue connector is from the T harness that we connected with the OBD, and the next is the black connector, which will be next to the blue one. So this is the JSN1 connector, which we will connect with the JS7 wire. So this is the connections. The first would be the ignition connector, which is here. This is T harness 1, and the second one is the OBD2 T harness that we connected here. And which we connected then to the module, the blue one and the black connector. And this one is the ignition one. And this is the one we connected at last, JSN1 with JS7. This is the TPMS. The two wires will connect to the TPMS wire. If you want to use your factory remote, you will have to use this connection. So this is the connector, the second one right there, and the wire would be the top right wire. So you only use this one if your vehicle is equipped with the TPMS sensor. If it's not, your connections are done. You don't have to worry about this one. So these are the wires which we will connect to one side to the when we cut the TPMS wire from this connector, the top right third wire. I'll attach the screen shot right there. So to remove this connector, you have to remove the gray part first, and then just pull out the connector. There's a small tab in the gray part of this connector, and then just pull out this connector. So if your vehicle is equipped with TPMS, do the connection. If you know you're ready for the programming. For the lighting, there is another connector at the back of this fuse box if you want to do any lighting connection. So I'm not, so I'm ready for the programming. So turn the key to on position. LED 1 will turn solid red, and then it will turn green for 2 seconds. Now turn the key to off position, then start the vehicle for 15 seconds. Press and hold the brake pedal, and then press and release the module's programming button. It's on the side, then just press and release. The LED will flash green twice, like so. So it flashed green, so the programming is done. Now we can add the long range remotes to it. So set the key to on position and press the once, and second time press and hold it. You will here see the parking light flash once, then press lock button on each of the long range remote. When you will press the lock button, you will see the blue light flash each time. So now release the button, so the programming is done for the long range remotes as well. Now we will test it. We lock the car and press it for 3 seconds to test it. As we can see, the car started, so the programming is done. For the takeover, you will put the key to on position while holding the brakes, so the car didn't shut off, so that means the takeover process is also done. So yeah, this was it. So now we will just put everything back to its place. So for now we will just putting this module here, so you can zip tie it or you can just leave it like that, it won't go anywhere. So to prevent the rattling, you can put the zip ties. So for this antenna, you can just put it there, but for a better range I would suggest you to put it next to the windshield somewhere, so that way you will have a better range if you park your car far away from your home, or like in your office or so. You just put it somewhere near the windshield. And now connect all the connectors back from the panel we took out earlier. There are 2 connectors, so I'd put these back, and then you could just lock it in place. Put the bottom locks first and then just push it, and that's done. And similarly we can just put the side panel on, line the locks and just push it. It's good to go. And we'll install this steering cover back, align the locks, put the locks back in, and after that we can just install the 2 Phillips screws that we took off earlier, one here and one on the other side. Here's another test. So thanks for watching the video. Please do subscribe to my channel and share the video. Thank you. See you soon with another video.